Hello everybody, welcome to your class. It's day 2 of the 7-day Pilates challenge and we're just going to build on what we already learned from day 1. So let's get going right away. Today we'll start in child's pose. So come all the way back into child's pose. If your knees hurt, you can use some padding under your knees or behind your knees, the same for your feet. So make sure that you are comfortable for a moment. Sit back, stretch out forwards. Again, also if your head doesn't quite touch the floor, put a book, a block, something under your head just to support yourselves. We're just going to, again, always at the beginning of the class, take a moment to settle and just to mentally prepare ourselves for our practice, for our class, for our session, so that we can really focus and make the most of it. It's a short class, so we'll just get going in a moment, but let's focus first. Take a nice deep breath in and nice long exhale out through the mouth. Inhaling all the way down into your belly, into your back, into your rib cage, and exhale, releasing. One more here, inhale. Notice how you're feeling right now in this moment, how you're doing. And exhale. Lift yourself forwards onto your hands and knees. And to just start warming up our wrists, begin to make circles. Imagine there's a dot just right between your hands and you're circling your shoulders, your chest around that dot. Stretch your fingers out nice and long. Keep your arms nice and strong. Be mindful if your elbows go beyond straight, if they hyperextend, you want to micro bend the elbows so you're not locking into your elbow joints. Change direction, go the other way. Just warming up our wrists. And we change direction one more time, but this time we're going to take the circles more into the hips. So this time imagine that point is now resting between your knees on the mat and you're circling your hips all the way around that point. In lovely big circles. Warming up our bodies. And change direction. We inhale and exhale, so most important is we're not holding our breath. And then now slowly bring yourself back to the center, where you're right between your hands and your knees. Find your beautiful long spine, tabletop position. Breathe in, breathe out, using your abdominals to stabilize your spine, your back. Slide your right leg back. Reach your left fingertips forward, stretch your leg away. We're going to do slowly, inhale, hold, exhale, slowly bring it down. Minimizing the movement as you change over, inhale, exhale, left leg out, right arm reaches forwards. Stretching to the opposite walls, inhale, exhale, release it down. Breathe in, breathe out, right leg, left arm. Stretching out long. Abdominals, give that really good support from underneath. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, release it down. We've got 2 more on each side. Right leg, left arm. Be careful that your head is not hanging down, but visualize your head is in line with the spine. So we'll have a good position for our neck, our shoulders, our upper torso. Inhale. Last 2, right leg, left arm reach. And bring it in. And left leg, right arm stretch. And bring it in. Well done. Inhale. Now to our moving cut. Exhale. Round your spine, look to your legs towards your tummy, sit back towards your heels. Place your elbows onto the mat, look to your hands, your spine is lengthening, draw forwards and then pushing the floor away. Round your spine to go back. Elbows come down, spine lengthening, look forwards. Make sure you push into both hands evenly to lift up. Again, curling back. Elbows down. Can you keep your elbows pointing backwards rather than letting them sneak out to the side? Couple more here. And forwards. Push away. Shoulders always drawing down your rib cage, particularly on the way forwards when you're pushing yourself up. Now round on your spine again, and then this time come up into a high kneeling position. Take a big stretch with your arms out to the side, reach your arms up, and then take your arms right in front your chest, palms face each other. Now make sure that you're lengthening your tailbone down, and you feel your glutes are engaged, your abdominals are nice and strong. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lean gently back. Please take care of your knees. If your knees hurt, they don't agree with this movement, you can just keep the movement a lot smaller or not leaning back at all. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, leaning back in a straight line from your knees all the way to the head. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, one more time, going back. Inhale, forwards. Now to make this a tiny bit more interesting, lean back. Lower the arms down beside your body. Reach the arms forwards and lift yourself up. Again, we're leaning. We lower the hands down beside our legs. Arms up and come forwards. Two more. Lean. Arms down and lift. Come forwards and lean. Arms down, arms up and forwards. From here, roll yourself down and make your way back onto your hands and knees. Now stretch the right leg one more time back. Stretch the left arm one more time forwards. Bend your right leg, reach with your left hand back. Good. Now it might be that you stop here and you bend your knee, lift up your leg, reach your hand back. If you can catch your foot, you can hold your foot, you can push your foot up, you can open the chest and get a lovely stretch to the front of your thigh. Then we let it go, we'll stretch it out, arm comes forwards, leg reaches back and release it down. Try the second side. Extend your left leg out long, lift it up. Right arm reaches forwards. Now the right arm circles all the way back, back leg bends. You might be here and just hold it, keep pushing the thigh up, or you can catch your foot and you can push your foot up into your hand, you can open the chest. Keep breathing here. And then carefully, controlled, release it, stretch it out. Abdominals drawing in and up, and release it down. Good. Just take one breath in your child's pose. A nice deep breath in here. And nice deep exhale here. Excellent. Come around to sitting now. Stretch your legs out in front of you. And we'll align our feet, knees in line with our hip joints. Hold on to the back of your legs. And make use of your arms. Sit up really, really tall, right on top of your sit bones. Inhaling here. Exhale. Start to curl back into a C curve. Tailbone scoops forwards, abdominals engaged. Inhale, roll yourself back up. Lift up nice and tall. Exhale, curling back. We're now focusing more and more on our abdominals. And we're mobilizing through our spine. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, curve. Good. If you're ready, stretch your arms out forwards. Inhale, come up. Exhale, curl back. Good. We're going to hold it here. We'll do 5 small pulses. Inhale, lift an inch. Exhale, curling back. Good. Finding that point where you feel your abdominals are really, really strongly switched on. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. They're very small movements. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Let's catch our legs again. Help yourself all the way up. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Curling back down once more. Again, if you can, reach your arms forwards. Now, take the arms over towards the right diagonal. We're going to do the same here. Inhale and inch forwards on that diagonal. Exhale, curling back down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curling down. Now feel that right side drawing in towards the center. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, curl. Last one here. And curl back. Come through the center straight over to our left diagonal. Check that your shoulders are down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl back. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Focusing on your left side abdominals. Good. We'll come to the center and then very slowly roll yourself all the way down. You can always put your hands on the floor to support yourself. All the way down. I'm going to shuffle a little bit back down to my feet to actually be on my mat. So organize your feet, comfortable distance away. And we still have the same alignment. Hip joints, knees, feet all in one line. Release your arms down beside your body. Inhale. Exhale. Now continuing with that spinal movement into a high pelvic tilt. Rolling your hips all the way up. Finding that long line from your shoulders to the knees. Now firmly engaging your glutes and your hamstrings. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll down starting from the top of your back. Through the middle back, your lower back, and then your sacrum and your tail. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, roll back up again, curling up. Knees are reaching right in line with your toes. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll slowly down. Articulate the movement of your spine. Inhale at the bottom. 2 more times. Exhale, roll back up again. Now this time on the inhale, stretch your arms back. On the exhale, roll slowly down. And then let the arms float all the way forwards and down. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale, roll back up again. Reaching the arms up and over. Holding it at the top. And roll yourself slowly down. Arms coming all the way down. Now we'll have 1 more with a variation now. Keep your arms resting down beside you on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, roll back up again. Curling up. Now you may want to place your hands on your hips so we can just feel that your hips don't move. Try and keep them as still as you can. Keep your tailbone really nicely high, tucked up. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, we're going to float the right leg up, and we're going to just do mini steps, switching from side to side. Right foot down, left leg up. Left leg down, right leg up. So tiny little steps. Try not to shift the hips too much side to side, and also not dipping your pelvis. No hip is dipping down. Keep the hips as still as you can. You're strengthening your abdominals, your glutes, and your hamstrings whilst you're walking on the spot. Let's do 2 more. Make sure you keep breathing, no holding of your breath. And then grounding through both feet. Now we can reach the arms 1 more time all the way up and back. We'll lift the hips just in case we lost a little bit of height. And slowly roll all the way down. From here, extend your left leg all the way down. Hug your right knee into the chest. Give it a little bit of a squeeze. Take your right arm out to the side. And cross your leg into a gentle twist over towards your left side. Take a moment here, inhale. And exhale, make sure you relax your right shoulder, your right side chest. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back to the center. Switch your legs, right leg out forwards, left leg comes in. Give it a good squeeze. Draw your leg in tight towards your body. And then we'll hold it with the opposite hand, crossing your leg over to the right, left arm reaches out to the side. You can turn your head any direction that feels comfortable for your neck. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhaling. And exhale, bring your leg all the way back to the center. And we'll have both legs bend again. Set yourself up so you feel nice and straight. Interlace your fingers and place your hands around the back of your head for our abdominal curls. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, you can just about see your elbows. Tummy muscles draw in. Curl your head and chest forwards. Inhale to lower back down. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. One more. And now we're going to stay forwards. The head is well supported. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float up your right leg tabletop position. Now we're going to go into our toe taps, changing legs. So beautiful, strong stabilization through your abdominals so that there's no strain in your lower back. We're going to switch our legs. And tap. And tap. And tap. And tap. The legs are light. You're putting all the energy into your abdominals. We're tapping and tap. The legs stay bent. We're just hinging at the hip joint. Good. Now glue your legs together. And then this time we're going to lower both legs down just as far as there's no strain on your back. And then bring your knees in as if you're trying to bring your knees towards your elbows. And then let the legs hinge forwards. Your knees can be slightly apart and your knees coming in close towards you. Lower down, careful not to arch your back. As your knees come up, you might find you're lifting your hips a little bit. Let that happen. This is good. You're using those deep, deep down abdominals and forwards. We've got a couple more. And lift. Well done. Then bringing your legs right to parallel again. And now tap the left leg down. Take your chest, your left shoulder towards your right knee for crisscross with your legs bent. And we switch. Right shoulder, right elbow towards your left leg. And switch. And switch. Keep the pelvis very still. We're turning from the rib cage. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl forwards. Reach your hands around the back of your thighs. Rest yourself down for a moment. Rock your head gently side to side. And then from here, you can either roll to the side or you can rock yourself a couple of times on your spine if that feels comfortable for your back. Bring yourself all the way up. Extend your legs out. Stretch your arms up. And give yourself a nice long stretch forwards over your legs. Now here you might be holding your feet. Your hands might get to your ankles. Your hands might just be going to your calves. Or your hands might just be under your knees and you just let your head hang forwards. So close your eyes for a moment. Just be comfortable with where you are. Paying attention, scanning the body. Practicing patience. For your body, for yourself. Well done. Roll yourself slowly all the way up. Now we're going to make our way back onto our hands and knees. All the way back. And then this time lower yourself down onto your elbows. So here we have some options for our hands. Your hands can be flat down, or you can interlace your hands, or you can make fists. Yes, important is that your elbows are under your shoulders, so take great care the elbows don't splash out to the side too much. From here, we're going to step our right foot back, tuck the toes under, step your left foot back, and then do your best to come into a nice long forearm plank. If leg straight feels too much for you today, you can put your knees on the floor. Otherwise, have your legs strong. The heels are reaching back, the crown of the head is reaching forwards. We continue to breathe in and breathe out. We're pushing the floor away with what is touching the ground with your elbows, your hands, your toes. Breathe in and breathe out. See if you can hold it for one more full breath. And then lower your knees down to the floor and slowly thighs, hips, tummy, everything is coming down. Separate your hands if they're not. Stretch out the fingers long and come into Sphinx pose. Drawing your chest forwards. Now we're pushing the mat away with our arms. Shoulders drawing down. We can even pull the elbows back so we feel our heart and chest moving more forwards. If you feel any compression in your lower back, draw the tummy in a little bit more, or perhaps move your arms slightly more forward so you're a little bit lower down, so less strain into your lower back. Couple more breaths here. And then we lower ourselves all the way down, and we can just let the arms gently open to the side so your hands more or less height of your head, your elbows are out to the side. Turn your head towards your right arm. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the shoulders down. Reach the crown of the head forwards. Lifting up your chest and head, turning your head to the center. Inhale, hold it here. Exhale, lower down, turning your head towards your left arm. Breathe in. Breathe out, shoulder blades drawing back and down. Reach forwards, lengthening and lift. We'll hold it, breathe in. And breathe out, lower down, head turns to your right side. Inhale. Exhale again, shoulders down. Beautiful length, lift up. Engaging the upper and middle back muscles, hold. And lower back down. Here's our last one for today. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders draw down. Elongate forwards to lift up. Hold it here. Perhaps test yourself for a moment and just lift the arms up. Feel those back muscles working. Lower your hands back down and rest all the way down. Bring your hands near your shoulders, near your chest. Push yourself all the way up. And again, let's have one breath in child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Rock yourself forwards onto your hands and knees. We're going to tuck the toes under and lift the hips back and up into an upstretched position or downward facing dog. And here, feel free to move around a little bit, to stretch out those legs, to maybe one leg bent, one leg straight, walking on the spot. Anything that feels good, just to release here. Stretching it out. And we'll bring our knees all the way back down to the mat. And then come into a comfortable seat for you. Sitting yourself up nice and tall, feeling your spine lifted. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release them down. One last time, breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Close your eyes for a moment. And we'll just tune in, see how we're doing right now. And being grateful for the time we took to practice today, to fit in this daily practice, to help our bodies feel strong, to help our minds feel strong as well. Thank you all for practicing with me today, and I hope I see you tomorrow for day 3. Thank you. Bye.